With the advancement of technology and the increasing awareness of food safety among consumers, the application of RFID technology in the traceability management of animal husbandry is becoming increasingly popular. And RFID technology marks poultry through labeling, can achieve automatic collection and management of poultry information during the breeding process, make the breeding process more scientific and transparent, greatly improve the level of food safety and traceability management. The application of RFID technology in animal husbandry traceability management mainly includes identification and tracking of poultry information monitoring, breed, environmental management in terms of aquaculture production and other aspects. By implanting RFID chips on each bird's body and install RFID reader rider for information collection, can track individual poultry in the breeding farm, positioning and monitoring. At the same time, a unified information archive can be established for poultry, including varieties, birthday, gender, vaccines, information on injection status, etc., in order for managers to have real-time understanding of the health and growth status of poultry. Below, Shenzhen ASNIR technology will explain the system's functional components. RFID technology can help managers establish a poultry farming production management platform. By establishing production records for poultry farming, realize comprehensive management and control of poultry growth stages, from the birth of birds, feeding, disease prevention, breed, environmental monitoring, supervision of the entire process of slaughter and sales, ensuring the safety and stability of poultry farming production. 1. Data statistics. This system can independently count the total number of farmed animals, number of messages received, sales amount and total quantity of orders. 2. Data analysis. This system can be operated on a weekly basis. The moon, conduct data analysis annually, and form corresponding charts for display. You can visually see the walking curve of the data. 3. Batch management can allow the province to manage animal phone calls, record the supplier of this batch of animals, logistics information and time status. The system starts from this stage. Traceability based on batch as the primary classification. First of all, let's mark the 4 animals in the provincial batch at a certain stage of animal growth. Give him a specific mark. For ease of recording, this system takes chicken farming as a case study, where uniquely encoded RFID leg ring during the juvenile chicken stage. There are feed chips inside the ankle rings. There is a corresponding QR code on the surface for easy traceability in the later stage. 5. The slaughtering stage is also classified according to batches. The slaughterhouse registers detailed information by batch and read the RFID chips in the food ring through a fixed inventory device and bind the information of the slaughterhouse and slaughter personnel to the chip in the system. Easy to trace in the later stage. 6. Traceability. When wearing a food ring during the right-click phase, tracing the origin is the true starting point for the growth environment of the aircraft. Breeding personnel feed, vaccine and other information will be recorded in the RFID corner ring. Slaughtering will affect the slaughter environment. The slaughter personnel and other information are recorded in the RFID corner ring, and corresponding records will be made for the subsequent cold chain links. And by scanning the QR code on the surface of the food ring, see the previous series of traceability information. So what is the implementation process of this system? 1. Install electronic ID card. Taking chicken farming as an example here, the first step in chicken farming and tracking based on ultra-high frequency RFID is demanded on the aircraft. Install electronic ID card. Establish a permanent digital file for each chicken, unique attribute that identifies each chicken. 2. Chicken farming is carried out through ultra-high frequency RFID handheld devices, RFID tags, and supporting auxiliary methods. Realize full process feeding tracking, integrate with the backend livestock production management system, and achieve integration with the livestock quarantine and the inspection system of industry regulatory authorities. At the same time, enter relevant information into the meat food regulatory platform. 3. Monitoring systems are deployed at different transportation nodes for muscle transport. Realize monitoring of the entire transportation process and provide animal quarantine services, inspection and transportation, disinfection and other activities. At the same time, enter relevant information into the meat food regulatory platform. 4. Animal slaughter enables verification and confirmation of the health status of poultry. Integrated slaughterhouse backend management system. At the same time, relevant information input. Meat food regulatory platform uses ultra-high frequency RFID technology for chicken processing in wool. Cooperate with barcode technology. realize the correlation between poultry information and muscle information. At the same time, enter relevant information into the meat food regulatory platform. 6. Accelerating the efficiency of logistics in wholesale and retail of chicken meat. Tracing the source information through barcode technology. Strengthen its market transaction management. At the same time, enter relevant information into the meat food regulatory platform. The application advantages of RFID technology in poultry breeding traceability management are very significant. Firstly, it can reduce manual management workload and management costs. The traditional registration and management of poultry require a significant amount of manpower